Hey Scorpio, thanks for visiting. Yes, but as always, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to. And everything's ready. I'm just going to get on with your reading for Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here. The first card you have your past is the Six of Swords. So yes, I'm just seeing that you were moving away from something. You were moving away from people or a group or someone or a situation. You knew it wasn't good for you. You knew the situation wasn't good for you, and you're moving into something new, I'm seeing. But there was fear. There was a fear around moving toward this new thing, or a fear around moving away from the old thing, or something like that. This new situation, you were just fearing being exposed. It was kind of this fear of if I'm out of this situation, I'm going to feel really exposed. That's just this feeling I'm getting from this. So it was definitely the best thing for you to move out of this or to move away from this. But it meant that you felt that I'm just seeing you feeling like you were losing someone or losing something. So I'm just seeing there was some comfort around being in this situation with this person, but it just wasn't right. It wasn't right to be around this person or these people. So yes, I just hope this makes sense, but I'm just seeing that even though this wasn't a good situation you're in, you felt some comfort being in this situation, even though it wasn't right for you. So maybe it was something like, maybe you're in a relationship and you felt like, oh, I feel like I can say I'm in a relationship, so that's good. Or maybe it's like, oh, I can say I'm with these people, or I can say I'm in this job. And I know it's not right for me, but I feel comfort in the kind of social stability it gives me, if that makes sense. It might be something like that, it might not, but you felt comfort in this bad situation, even though you knew it was bad. And, you know, maybe that's why this was really hard for you to move forward, but you knew this had to be done. And we're not seeing if you actually have done this yet, or you did this at this time, but that's how you were feeling. You may have already moved on, or you may not have, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what you really knew you had to do at this time. The next card you have your past is the Empress. So yes, you had someone around you. I'm seeing a very, very beautiful, beautiful, nurturing, caring person you had around you. This person really, really, really cares about you. And I'm seeing this as a woman, and yes, they care about everyone. They care about a lot of people. This person cares about everyone, but they're very, very close to you. And I'm just seeing, if you look at this card, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's quite small. If you can see her crown, she has a beautiful crown, and she has 12 stars on her crown. And this can represent the 12 signs of the zodiac. So sometimes it means different things depending on the reading. I always see different things depending on the reading, depending on the images that just stand out to me while I'm reading. Sometimes something will stand out to me, sometimes other things will stand out. This is what's standing out to me now. So she has 12 beautiful stars in her crown, and to me this represents the 12 signs of the zodiac. So she cares about every single person, every sign. She cares about everyone. And I can see that you, yes, I can't see whether you were talking to this woman or not at this time, but I can see that, you know, she was there for you. It was like she was radiating out to you. She was radiating her energy out to you. So she was there for you, and she cared for you. And yes, if you know who this is, if this resonates with you, this is a fantastic person to confide in about the situation in the Six of Swords, or about anything. She's just there for you. This caring is just really coming through. I'm just really feeling this at this time. She has a lot of people to care about. She has a lot of people to care for, but she really, really cares about them. She cares about you as well. I keep on seeing enough love for everyone. So she has enough love for everyone, but she's there for you. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have your past is the Queen of Pentacles. So here's another beautiful, abundant queen here for you. And again, I'm seeing this is probably the same person in the Empress, because this person in the Queen of Pentacles cares for people, she loves people, but she cares for people practically. So this lovely person who cares for everyone cares for people practically. She might do things for people, bring things for people, help them practically in all sorts of different ways. I'm actually seeing this person could be cooking for you. This might sound a bit weird. She could be cooking you dinner, or maybe making dinner for other people. She really cares in that way. She does practical things. She gives to you. At this time, I'm also seeing that you were feeling a little bit unstable emotionally, probably because of this situation in the Six of Swords. You were looking for stability because you had, even though this was a wrong situation that you were in, you had a kind of a sense of stability. At least you're in a stable situation with someone or with some people. Coming out of that makes you feel a little bit exposed, a little bit out of that stability. That's what I'm seeing. You really wanted stability. That's what this pentacle represents in here with the Queen of Pentacles. And that's what you're going to be looking for from now on. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have in your present is the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, stability, more stability here, more pentacles. You're looking for stability. This knight is very slow. He plods along. He's very consistent. But you know where you are with him. He's never going to let you down. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that in people. You've had some unreliable people around you in your life. And I'm seeing, in relationships, but I'm also seeing in other people, maybe friendships, maybe even family members. And maybe even these unreliable people go right back to your childhood, right back. You've had some people who you couldn't rely on, right back there. That's what I'm seeing. I'm really getting this in and out energy from people in your life. Maybe you've had people come in and come out of your life, and it's really left you wanting that stability. And that's probably why you kept up with this situation you're in the Six of Swords for a lot longer than you really should have, because you just really wanted that stability. No matter where it was coming from. That's what you've been looking for your whole life, this stability. That's what I'm seeing. And in relationships, even in friendships, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for people who are going to give you this solid energy, this solidity, this stability again. And these solid people, when they come in, when you see them, you might think, oh, this isn't my person, because a lot of solid people aren't always the most exciting people. So you might be overlooking some people, thinking, oh, they're not very interesting. They are actually. A lot of solid people, maybe they're quiet on the surface, and maybe you don't see that on the surface of them. But as you get to know them, as you talk about them as you talk to them, not about them, as you talk to them really slowly, you get to know them. They are fascinating people, very interesting. And you need to just slow down and take your time to get to know these kinds of people, to let them into your life. Don't dismiss people who don't look that interesting to you. And the Knight of Pentacles, yes, he looks boring. This is an old workhorse, plodding along really slowly with the Knight. He's not the Knight of Wands coming in, the sexy man who's really dynamic, coming to, sweep you off your feet. No, the Knight of Wands isn't the most stable man in the world. This is what you want, this Knight of Pentacles. This is what I'm seeing. The next card you have here present is the Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. I love this card, of course. I'm just seeing ideas. I'm seeing plans. Outside of traditional work, though. This is work. This is to do with work, but it's outside of traditional work or regular work. So you could be thinking about maybe starting a side business, or maybe you've already started something like this and you're building this up. You're still kind of building things up with this. What I'm seeing is, if you do pursue this and consistently put the work in, this will be a very lucrative thing for you to be doing. But it's like, you have this amazing gift with the Ace of Pentacles. Here comes the hand coming out of the clouds. Here's this beautiful gift for you. You've got, stable income coming, or a big, huge, solid amount of money coming to you. But you have to match this with work. You have to match this with solid, stable, consistent work. If you're prepared to do this, this will be very lucrative for you. This is strong, this is solid. If you look at this path that's going up through the this little hedge opening, behind that there's mountains. Solid, strong earth, mountains. That's what's there for you. Financial stability. So this is stability. You're looking for the stability, but this is financial stability in this card is what I'm seeing. You're getting this amazing gift here. If you put the work in to match this gift, the rewards will be really positive. And it's like, I don't want to talk about myself, but I'll just tell you a little bit about this channel and myself. This is why this is called the Ace of Pentacles Tarot, because when I wanted to start this channel, I asked the cards, with this channel, will I have a regular income coming in? It's not huge, but it's regular and it's growing. I'm not showing off, I'm just saying that. And, I have regular subscribers that keep on growing, that come back and watch my videos. I have a regular, regular, lovely people who I comment and who I got to know and who are friends, and I know they're always going to be there, and I'm so thankful for that. This is stability. I could come along and put along a channel that has a funny video about cats falling off a table or something, and I will get a viral video and I'll get 1 million views or something. But who's going to subscribe? Who's going to look at the next video? Who's going to look at the next one? Who's going to keep on watching me? I might get a huge amount come in and then nothing the next day, or nothing the next week, or nothing the next year. Stability, consistency, that's what's going to happen to you with this thing you're working on. If you put the work in to match the gift, that's what I'm seeing. Sorry, I'm not showing off, and I'm not telling you what to do, and I'm not bossing you. It sounds so bossy, I'm sorry. I just wanted to use this as an example of what I'm trying to say. So the last card you have, your present, is the Lovers. So different things stand out to me with this card. Now, with each card, different things stand out to me. I'm very visual. I actually do art and things like that. I have art history in my background, and art as well. So I'm so visual. I pick up on different different images I see in the cards. And with the Lovers, I pick up a lot of different things. It's a very rich, very beautiful card to me. So what I'm going to tell you is, I'm just going to tell you what I see, and I hope this makes sense. I'm actually seeing a lot here when I look at this. This is for people in a relationship, and I'm clearly seeing this is about you and your partner. I'm not seeing who is who. I'm not seeing which one represents you, which one represents your partner. I just hope this is going to make sense. I'm just going to tell you exactly what I'm seeing. It's just going to come out in a big blur, and I hope it makes sense. So with these two people in this relationship, the woman in this card, if you look at the woman in this card, she's standing in front of the tree of knowledge. She's a very smart, very bright person. Now, I'm not saying in this relationship that one's the woman who's smart and the man who's not, or it might be a same-sex couple. It might be that the man's the smart one and the woman isn't. It might be whatever. Just because it's a woman and a man in this Lovers card, that's just how that is. It could represent two men, could represent two women. It could, the situation could be reversed. It could be the woman in one side and the man in the opposite side, whatever. But I just have to go by what I can see in this card. So yes, the woman in this card, she's standing in front of this tree of knowledge. It's the tree of knowledge. It's the one with the snake in it. And she's looking up toward the angel. There's a beautiful angel up there. The man in this card is not looking toward the angel. He's looking toward the woman. One person in your relationship is very wise, looking upward, looking up to the heavens, looking up to the universe, up to the stars, up to the angel. They can see very clearly what the nature of this relationship is, whether it will last, and they have a lot of knowledge and a lot of other things too. So it's like they see things in 3 dimensions. They can see what's going to happen. They can see all about this relationship. This might be you, I don't know, it might be them. Yes, this person can see many layers of things, this person who's looking up to the angel. Whereas the second person can't see this. The second person adores the wise person. The second person is looking over to them adoringly. They can only see them. They can't see anyone else. They can't see anything else that's going on. They only have eyes for that person. That's all. One person's the leader, the other person is the follower in this relationship. So it's always to the point where this person's just gazing at this other person. The man in this card, in this instance, is gazing at this woman. And, it's like a huge angel could appear out of the sky and lightning could flash and they won't even see the angel. They only can see their lover. They can't see anything else. So one person's definitely a leader here. The other person's definitely a follower. So yes, you might both be happy like this. There are leaders and followers in all relationships, and sometimes if you're a leader, you can be a leader in some things and your partner can be a leader in other things. There's always some little balance, even if it's subtle, some little unbalance, even if it's subtle in all relationships. There's a big unbalance in this one. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. You might like this. The other person might like this. I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing in this relationship. But if you're not happy with this dynamic in this relationship, just think about whether this can be changed. Just think about whether you're only looking at this person and adoring them and seeing what you want to see, or whether you're actually seeing everything in this person. That's what I'm seeing. So just think about this carefully. The first card you have in your future is the Eight of Cups. So I'm just seeing that you do have a really long road ahead of you. You have a lot of work ahead of you with this business or this work project or whatever this is in the Ace of Pentacles. You won't mind doing this work. You're very happy doing this consistent work, this day-to-day work. And that's what he's doing. He's going up on this path, taking one step at a time, plodding along. But also you're going to have to lose some people. You're going to have to lose some people. I'm definitely seeing one person who, this could be a family member. This person tries to help you, actually. They mean well. They try to help you, but actually they think that helping you is bringing you things to do, telling you what to do, that kind of thing. It's like, I'll help you. Do this, do that. This will help. That actually brings you more things to do. That actually brings you more stress. That actually brings you, because, you know, if you feel like you don't want to do that thing that they're suggesting, then you have to go around telling them, no, I don't want to do that. That causes a big, but why? And it wastes all your time, and then you feel anxious because you have to tell them why you can't do this thing, and it wastes your time. And, you know, it's not, they're not taking work from you, they're bringing work to you. That's what I'm seeing. So you might have to not lose this person because they mean well, but you might just have to distance yourself a bit so that you can actually get on with useful things. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the next card you have in your future is the Ace of Swords. So yes, you're going to be really, really clear in your mind about what you want, where you're going, who you want to bring with you, who you want to bring along on this journey with, who you want to leave behind. So it's really a similar message that I'm seeing in the Eight of Cups. Sorry, not the Ace, I've got the Eight of Cups. Yes, practically, you just don't have time to have people who are going to take your energy away, take your time away. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, again, this is the same kind of message. You're going to have to just cut some people out, not cut them completely out, but maybe distance yourself from some of these people who aren't helping. The last card you have in your future is the Magician. I love this card so much. So again, your mind is going to be really clear, really sharp. You're going to be focused. You're going to have your head down doing this consistent work. But while you're doing that, just be careful not to look out for magical signs, amazing things that could be coming around, that could be enhancing this project that you're working on. Keep your head down, do the consistent work, but also watch out for what's coming around you. There could be some amazing opportunities, some amazing signs, amazing things that could help you to really accelerate this journey that you're on. And that's what I'm seeing there. So Scorpio, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with every single person, but if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.